It's time once again for Shelf Life Book Reviews Online. Thank you as always for taking the time to watch my videos, which hopefully you do find informative. And when you go to your local bookstore, you will very seriously consider the book that I'm reviewing for you today. And it's a great book. It is Thank You for Letting Me Be Myself Again, a memoir by Sly Stone with Ben Greenman. This is published by AWA, A-U-W-A, and it retails for $40. Anyone growing up in the late 60s and 70s will remember Sly and the Family Stone with such great classic hits as Dance to the Music. I'm not going to sing because I can't. Also, I Want to Take You Higher, the song, Thank You for Letting Me Be Myself Again. Everybody is a Star, Everyday People. They were a hit machine with one great memorable song after another. Oh, and let's not forget Hot Fun in the Summertime. Sly was born Sylvester Stewart in 1943 in Texas. He eventually moved out to California. He had always loved music. He came from a very musical family. And in his memoir, he talks about life and his influences, those who were influential in him really wanting to have a musical career. And there were several that he talks about. And while the book is a very high percentage about music, he also talks about the negative, the dark moments of his life when drugs really were his, well, I can't say music of choice, but it was his bad habit and really bad drugs. He nearly died, and he saw others around him who were dying. He got into problems with the police because of the drugs and guns, and he also talks about being on such shows as the Dick Cavett Show. He was a guest on many times, along with the Mike Douglas Show, and at times he had some confrontations with fellow black athletes and musicians, such as Muhammad Ali. They got into a sort of verbal confrontation on, I believe it was a Mike Douglas Show. And also, because Sly and the Family Stone were a integrated group of black and white musicians, actually the Black Panthers made some derogatory comments and also almost threatened them that they were selling out to white America because they had white musicians, and they said they should get them out of the band right away. Well, Sly was not about to be intimidated by anyone, and they kept up with their music. They kept up with the performances. They had sold out stadiums, and basically they were one of the it bands of the late 60s and 70s. They did eventually disband in 1983. But the book is most honest and open about his life, his love of music, and unfortunately his love of drugs. He eventually did get drug-free by about 2021, and it was a good thing because, like I said, he saw so many of his friends not making it because of their drug habits. Now, the book is detailed in, it's basically a name dropping of all the great musicians that he met along the way. He did meet Jimi Hendrix, and he met a lot more, and he was inspired by them. As well, he inspired a lot of other bands who came along around the same time, and among them are the Jackson 5. And so if you're looking for a great musical reference book, Thank You for Letting Me Be Myself Again is really a fantastic book. If you love music, if you love Sly and the Family Stone, if you just love, to read a great memoir, then this is certainly a book that you should add to your must-buy list. So if you do purchase it, please let me know if you do agree with my review. I think you will, because it is a book that was hard to put down, that you had to read. You read, you loved it, and you felt sorry that drugs were such a potent part of Sly's life, but eventually he did kick the habit, and now in his 80s, he's still living well, and we thank him for the music. So until we meet again, stay safe, stay sane, stay in touch, and I will see you at the bookstore. Thank you for watching. Bye for now.